All right, welcome back to Around the Pitch with Kaya, Clay, and Derek. If you're not following, you know what to go do. Go follow. All right, let's get into it. So to kick us off today, no Premier League action. Kind of crazy if you ask me. I hate international break, although there were a couple of good games.
The worst.
But today we're going to be doing our tier list of our top 55-ish players. It's a pretty hard list to make here. From there, we're going to jump into our picks of the week for next week. Clay's got a little punishment to do as well. And then we'll cap it off with a little preview into the weekend. But I guess, guys, let's get it going. How's everyone weekend?
It's good. Disappointing that there's no Prem like always. There was a couple good international games on there, though. The Spain was exciting, of course. I mean, Holland scored 5 goals, 2 assists in the game. Is all I know. It was against pretty bad opponent, but I mean, 5 goals in any game is still pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. 11-1 is an insane score. There's a lot of high-scoring games, like 6-3, Colombia, Venezuela. I mean, England put, 5 past Serbia yesterday?
Yeah.
Just a high-scoring international break, but...
Yeah, I mean, you like to see it. Personally, we're all doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great.
All right, cool. Let's kick us off. So the way this is going to work, again, we're doing a tier list here. We've structured it into 5 tiers. We got God tier, unreal, great, good, and overrated. Overrated's kind of its own tier, so just because we're putting a player in there doesn't mean they're great. They're not good, but we just think they might be a bit overrated. The way it's going to work, in God tier, we can only have 7 players, and then the other 3, 4 tiers-ish, we can have around 10 players. So that means if we have 7 already in God tier, and we decide to put someone else in, someone's got to come out.
Right, and we all have to agree on that.
Yeah, this is consensus.
Right.
All right, let's kick us off here. First player on the list, my boy, Julian Alvarez.
Okay.
What are we thinking? Initial thoughts. Rip it.
I think great, but he could be unreal.
I think great, on the verge of unreal. I think he's still pretty young. Like, this was the first season last season was the first season he really had kind of to shine, be like a consistent starter on his own. So I think for that reason, I would say great, but I would say moving into unreal tier, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's unreal, but I guess it's 2v1 here, so we'll have to throw him in great.
We can always move.
Yeah, we got a lot of
later.
Yeah. All right, fine. Let's throw him into great. Next up on the list, we got arguably one of the best left backs in the world, Balde.
I mean, I agree that he's one of the best left backs in the world. I also don't think that's saying much, because I don't think there's that many like really, really good left backs. I would say, I feel like for that reason, he has to go in the good category for me. I just don't think there's that many great left backs. So if you're comparing to other players, sure, you maybe can put him as great for that position.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think he goes good.
I think it's pretty fair. All right, let's throw him into good. Next up on the list, we have 2 Italians. We'll start with Barella. Obviously, Inter Miami getting absolutely smashed in the World Cup final. I mean, sorry, Champions League final, but still a great player. I think just looking at the list and what other players are going to be in this, I would go good.
I think he's great, honestly.
I was about to say overrated.
I can see that.
Again, we said the overrated category doesn't mean he's not good or even great, but I just think he's overrated. Like, I've heard some people, I think it was Marquisio did like an interview, and he said he was like better than Pedri, better than Rice, like all
that's ridiculous.
Bellingham. Like, yeah. I just think he's a little bit overrated. I also think, again, like, maybe, I guess he does play for Inter, so like the style of play maybe isn't
suit them for Italy. It doesn't either.
Right. So like that, I think that's maybe a difficult part, but I honestly think he's a little bit overrated.
I think he's a really good player. I mean, I agree. Honestly, to be fair, Clay said great, I said good, you said overrated. So I think we just got to split the middle right now and go good. If we reach our max players, then maybe happy.
I'm okay with. I'm okay with good.
All right,
just yeah.
Second Italian on the list might even be the final one. I guess stay tuned to find out. We got Bastoni.
I would say,
again, we're looking at Kaya here because he's Italian, so we're going to lean on him.
I would say great. I would
agree with great, yeah.
Again, he plays for a team that's very defensive, so it's like, yeah, and then a 3-back, so which I think is a little bit easier to not get exposed as center back.
I'm fine with going great.
Really good on the ball and really good defender, and the best defender on the team, and they've done pretty well the last couple of seasons. I think great is fair.
Yeah. I think great is good.
No, I agree with that. I honestly think he's a bit underrated. We don't have a category for that, but
I mean, you could say he's slightly underrated, but I think people after that Champions League run, what it's really World Cup, but after that Champions League run, I think people were rating him pretty fairly, and then they just got smashed.
I also
Final, which puts a dent on all of these Inter players, I think.
the fact also
Just a little bit.
like in the Serie A, he's just not going to get as much attention as other center backs in the world.
Yeah, they don't really concede goals, though,
Just
to be fair. They're very good.
Just a little bit.
All right, we got him at great.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Belly.
Go. He's unreal.
I'm going overrated.
Oh my days.
I think I'm gonna have to go unreal as well. And
I'm capping him.
Yeah,
I'm capping. Yeah, we'll go unreal. That's pretty straightforward.
I
All right. Next up, moving forward, a pair of Brunos coming up. Bruno Fernandes to kick us off.
unreal.
I think he's unreal. Honestly, I could push him down to great if we have a little bit of a debate, but that's mostly because of Amarin messing him up.
Right.
Just because he's trying to play him in a 6. He's not a 6.
Yeah.
Like, he's a 10. Or yeah, he's a 10. He's a 10.
He has to be unreal.
But yeah, I agree. Unreal. Next up, second Bruno on the list, Bruno G. I think he's great. I think he's good, great.
I think somewhere in between good and great.
I would put him good just looking at like the rest of this list of players as well.
I'm fine with that. I mean, he's a good player.
I think so too.
Again, guys,
There's just a lot of quality here.
don't rip us in the comments. We know all these players are very good players.
Debate in the comments. I love it. We love it.
All right, fine. Next up, Caicedo. I'm going unreal.
I don't think he's quite there.
I mean, I think he's the second best 6 probably in the Prem after Rodri right now.
Yeah.
Is the Prem not the best league in the world?
I can't put him unreal. I have to go great.
Yeah, I gotta go great.
Well, I'm getting unvoted. All right, fine.
He's just on the ball. He is just
a little bit.
I feel like he's really lacking.
Dude, I don't know. His last half of last year, when they were making that charge into top 4, he was unreal. He was very.
I also just think, even at Brighton, he played right back a lot. Like he didn't play. He didn't always play the 6. I think just how.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
Right, but his first season at Chelsea wasn't great.
Yeah, but we're talking about players right now.
Right. So I just like he had one seat. I don't know. I just again, it's kind of similar thing with Bruno. Like I think that we're looking at the rest of the list of players. I just think I don't think he should take up an unreal spot. I think he has to do great.
That's all right. Well, I'm getting outvoted. Everyone roasts them, not me. I know the most footy knowledge here. Don't look at my apology letter. That's not true. Moving forward, Declan Rice. I think he probably just slots right into the unreal.
Yeah, too. I think
A very good player. I mean, again, we're keeping our God tier reserved for the top 7 best players in the world. Do we think he breaks into that top 7?
Oh, top 7. I might put him in there.
Top 7.
I might put him in there. No way.
I don't think he breaks.
A little bias. We'll put him in unreal.
I'm okay with that. Really. Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a better player on his team than him.
Yeah. I mean,
You could argue there's 2 better players.
You could argue
team.
who? Saliba and Saka. Yeah, you could argue that.
yeah. I mean, that's a fair
Martinelli.
That's a fair.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
All right.
leave him there for
next up, Dembele. I hate
He has
Dembele.
to be
I hate Dembele, but I agree he has to be.
I mean, if we're just talking about like,
I mean, he's odds on favorite to win the.
yeah.
He should win the right now. Well,
I mean, if we're putting God tier.
well, he has to go.
Yeah.
If
That's
he's
fair. No, that's fair.
I mean, he's literally on favorite to win
yeah.
the Ballon d'Or right now. He's lucky there's 7 positions for this. If not, he'd be in big trouble. Next up on the list, Fabian.
I do think if we had an underrated column.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
He is.
I mean, you can just tell in the Club World Cup, he didn't play in the first half, and that's when Chelsea absolutely smashed PSG. Euros, he was kind of the unsung hero. I think
Yeah, nobody really talked.
there was shouts for him to
very
be
good.
probably the best player in the Euros after Rodri. He was very good.
Even with Rodri,
Even with Rodri, you could have argued that. Yeah.
I want to say unreal, but I also think.
I think that this.
I also think he's had a benefit of playing in a midfield, both for club and country, that like are so strong.
Yeah.
Like, how easy is it to play in Spain's midfield with Pedri
and Rodri.
At the same time, though, also the fact that he's starting against some other really good midfielders as well. So I'm okay between unreal or great. I think he's kind of teetered on the verge.
I would say I'm kind of Spanish biased, so I'm going to go unreal. Clay, you decide here.
I'm good or I think he's great.
Or sorry, not good. Sorry, great. You're underrated. All right, great.
Yeah.
I think we go great. I like that.
All right, our third Inter Miami player up in here, Dumfries, Inter Milan.
Yeah.
I wish he'd played for Inter Miami. That's it. Imagine he'd just rip up the MLS. All right, Dumfries. I mean, he was getting shots for best right back in the world.
Yeah.
For a second there, linked to Barcelona for a minute, kind of fading away a little bit. I think his ratedness has been fading recently.
He's more of like a wing.
I'm gonna go good.
And like,
He's going back, but that doesn't matter. Still,
right. It's like, but yeah, defensively,
I think
he's
he's
like,
good.
I think
he's
he's
good as well. Good. I think
I agree.
if you're gonna,
I think that's an easy pick. Good.
I'm fine with good.
yeah, you were going overrated.
I mean, no, I think since the World Cup, he's honestly gotten better.
Right.
He's one of those players I think that can only play in a 3-back though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't played I mean, for the Dutch. Well, actually, he played winger for the Dutch team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fair. All right, we can slot him in good.
I think good.
Now, next up, your boy, Phil Foden. I'm going straight overrated.
You're going overrated.
How to go already?
I mean, he won the Prem Player of the Year, which I think was deserved that year. But I mean, he's just not very good anymore. Like he's good,
I don't think.
but I think looking at a lot of these players, you could argue that he's overrated compared to a lot of these players.
I guess.
As is right now.
But the only thing for me is that last year, because if last year didn't happen, for example, we wouldn't be saying like even the seasons before he was still good, even if he didn't win Prem Player.
Well, yeah, but even when he played last year, and you can say he's been a bit injured, sure, but he still played.
Right, but he was dealing with like a lot of injuries throughout the season. I don't think going off of just that can be overrated. I mean, I'm going to go
I think he
here.
fell off a bit.
Yes, a lot of overrated.
I
completely agree.
Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah.
I think we have to too. All right, first player overrated. Wow. Dumfries overrated.
ridiculous.
Look, again, I think he's probably better than a couple of these players on this list. Yes, but do I think he's overrated? Yes. They're not connected.
But overrated in what way? Like, how is he rated? Is he rated that highly right now? I feel like he's not rated that highly right now.
I think just overrated overall off the fact that he won a Prem Player of the Year.
But like,
that was not very good. And
he's so well deserved.
I mean,
if you can win a Prem Player of the Year, like on that City team with Holland on your team, like you had to have been.
Well, Holland did miss a chunk of time. That's.
I mean, it's okay, but then if we're talking about injuries, then Foden missed a chunk of time.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying he would if. Well, that's fair.
I think at this current moment he is over.
But he's not rated highly right now.
I think he still is. Yeah, as he still gets call-ups and everything. He hasn't played.
He didn't, but he hasn't gone to the. He didn't go to the last couple.
He's still injured.
So like he can't be overrated.
I'm saying we're sticking to overrated for now.
That's fine. That's fine.
For now, we can come back. All right, next up on the list, our second center back. Let's go, Gabriel, Arsenal center back. I think this is someone who you can even claim as slightly, and not anymore, but I think going into last season was underrated.
I used to really not like Gabriel.
I used to think he sucked.
I honestly think I would be okay, honestly, even putting.
Our Arsenal merchant over here. What do you think?
I almost want to put him on Real.
I honestly would not be upset with that.
All right, we can throw him up there just because I want to see him get booted out of there later.
Oh,
is that fair?
I mean, that's fair. I mean, we are filling up the Unreal tab pretty quickly here. Yeah, that might need to.
All right. Next up on the list, my boy, overrated. No,
overrated.
No, overrated. He's not overrated. He's so overrated.
He's slightly.
He's overrated.
Slightly overrated.
No, he's not. I mean, you guys are trying. I don't know. He's a very, very good player.
If we're gonna not
he won the Premier League with Liverpool. He's a player who didn't play. Literally got slotted into a position which he was not necessarily familiar with, and was arguably the best six last year throughout the whole. He was. Because Rodri didn't play, so you can discard Rodri. It'd be between him and Caicedo. Caicedo had a shocking start to the season. I think Gravenberch was arguably the best six in the Prem.
That's not crazy to say.
That's fair, but I also am like, I feel like I've been hearing him so much now where I still think he's overrated. I think he's a good player. It's the same thing also. If we're just going to go off of just like 1 year's performance, like if we're going to start Foden it on.
How about we do this? I'll slot him in overrated.
Perfect.
And then in 6 months' time, we're going to come back to this list.
Okay.
And whoever's been better between Gravenberch and Foden,
okay,
we're going to do some sort of bet. All right?
Sure.
To be determined.
As long as Foden's like healthy, then yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes, yeah, fair.
Yeah. If Foden doesn't play, then I ought to win.
Okay, that's sure.
If he doesn't play and he's like on the bench frequently.
Yeah, no, that's fair. If he doesn't play, just doesn't play, then yeah.
All right, so we'll slot Gravenberch overrated. Auto overrated. Our boy Gyökeres.
I think right now,
I'm going
last
straight
year-
overrated.
last year is great. Right now, I think he's good. Like
I just
think
don't
he'll
think
be
he
better,
can be any higher than good because we've
Yeah,
only
but
seen
the reason
small
I want to
samples.
slot him overrated is he literally went out and spent 80 something million pounds for a striker who's come in and quite frankly has looked very bad.
we've seen 3 games,
And he's
just
yeah.
small sample.
Okay, but this is not necessarily a performance thing. It's like an eye test.
I do.
If you look at him and you look at players like Isak, like Holland, or other strikers, you look at him and he just doesn't have it. I personally don't think he's 27. It's not like he's a youngster trying to fill in. I just don't think he has it, to be honest. I think he's going to be overrated. Could he go out and score 15 goals? Yes, but that's because he plays on this Arsenal team.
I also think he could be overrated. Just the fact that like people rate him so highly when he played in the Portuguese league and scored a bunch of goals there.
Yeah, now
I'm a top 5.
now we have Luis Suarez going back to the new Luis Suarez for Sporting, who's literally scoring 3 goals a game too.
Yeah, I just think he's a little. I think he was a
All
little.
right, let's let Clay do his. Clay, give us your thoughts.
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna say honestly, he was great last year. This year, I think he had a great season. But you only have 3 games to judge him. He played for Sweden 2 games over the international break. He had an assist. I thought he was pretty good in both games. Watched a bit in both games. I thought he was a decent player, and I think he's honestly gonna become great. But I think good right now is a fair assessment.
I'm still overrated, Kai. You're the.
I think he's overrated.
Well,
Okay, well,
we've all lost our own player. All right, well, I guess we'll want to be back in 6
3
months.
3 way back here.
All right, moving forward. Next person up on the list, Hakimi. I mean, coming off a pretty unreal season, I'd say. I mean, PSG looked so dominant all year long. Actually, I wouldn't say all year long, but towards the end of the stretch. And I think he was probably one of the reasons why.
Yeah,
he's just so good going forward.
I think you could. For me, he lives between great and unreal. I would probably put him.
I'd probably go, just considering that like we're probably not gonna have many defenders up on like unreal god tier. I think he deserves to be.
I mean, he's the best right back in the world.
He is.
My only thing is the Club World Cup. He was really not good.
He wasn't, but
He also just doesn't. To me, he just doesn't have to defend in the way they play.
yeah,
I have to defend it all.
and I do think that PSG game, like I think you can discard that just as a bad game.
Just a fluke.
I think he belongs between unreal.
Because like you can say, sure, Chelsea are the Club World Cup champions, but are they the best team in Europe? Definitely not.
No, of course.
So like
They're not even the best team in England.
I say we go unreal for.
I mean, unreal.
All right, cool. Next up, our boy Holland. I mean,
dude.
God here. Thanks, guys. Next up, Isak. I would go unreal right now just because he's coming off of a 25+ goal season.
But I haven't even seen him this year, so I don't know.
Yeah, so then nothing sways my mind the other way.
But I
If started, I think I would have said Joffrez was probably great because he scored what billion goals in a season. I would have said probably great. But I've seen 3 games, and I think that's enough to tell me. I think Isak is proven.
3 games is enough. 3 games.
Yeah, I
for me.
For me, it has nothing to do with the 3 games. For me, it's the fact that people rate him so highly coming in from a league that, first of all, he played.
Yeah, and how many times have we seen that happen before where they come in and they just are not?
I mean, I'm okay going unreal for Isak.
Lovely height. Or unreal categories getting a bit too crowded. Here we got 6 players. We can only have 10 in unreal. Kimmich, I'm going to say great. I know Clay's going to say unreal. I think he's a great player, but I think there's 3 players better than him in his position.
He has to be unreal. At least.
I mean, I think there's 3 players that are legit better than him in his position on this list.
I honestly think he's unreal as well. I think he's really. I think he's a very. And also, the thing is, I think he's unreal at both positions he plays. He's a really good right back. And also a really good 6.
Yeah, I just think, I mean, you're going to see players on this list. I mean, I think Declan Rice is better than he is. Pedri's better than he is. Rodri's better than he is. I think there's a lot of players here you could argue are better than him in his main position now. I think that's my issue with putting him on unreal, knowing how difficult this is going to be. But, I mean, if you want, we can...
I think we put him unreal for now. We can always move people. We're going to have to move people around.
Yeah, or...
Most of the real...
All right, next up, Konate. I think he's great. Konate, center back. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, it's somewhere between good and great.
Yeah, I think it's good. Great.
What do you guys want to slot him into? I mean, I'm going to say great because I'm a Liverpool
based off his
Barca
first
fan.
3 games, he's not been good.
I agree. He
Last
hasn't
season, he was very good.
And didn't he picked up an injury again? Shock.
Yeah. I don't know if he should be in the same tier as like Bastoni. I just don't.
Really? You think Bastoni's better than he is?
Yes, definitely.
I kind of agree. I also think
All right.
I also think Alvarez is. I'm sorry, Alvarez is better. Like, is a better player all around. So is Fabian Ruiz. Like, I don't think they should go in the same category as either.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, this is not necessarily comparing people in that category itself.
No.
Yeah.
All right. We'll put him at good. Jules Koundé. I mean, I think he's a very good player. Like, I think I could argue great, but again, I'm just biased. I mean, I think didn't he have a streak of like, what was it, like 600 games or like 300 plus games played straight or something like that?
Yeah,
He's just a tank in the back.
a little overrated.
No, he's not.
He can't do anything going forward. Like, literally nothing going forward. He's
so good defensively.
He is good defensively, but
I think that Barca team doesn't work, and you kind of saw that in the final without him. Or sorry, in the semifinal.
no. I also I don't love him at center back, which is
Well, he doesn't play center back though anymore. He hasn't played center back in like
I don't think he can be any higher than good for me.
I honestly think he's pretty good, almost great.
I agree.
I think he's gotten a lot better, honestly, over the past few.
I just think he's the starting right back for a loaded French and, well, not necessarily loaded Barca right back team, but like he starts every single game.
I mean, yeah, but again, there are no right backs in the world. Like, there aren't very many. The outside backs in the world aren't very good. I feel like.
All right, but we can slot him in.
Good.
We can go good for now,
Or great, whatever you guys do. You guys
no, we can go good. That's fine. I mean, it's just gonna be tough looking at some of these players, and
we're gonna have to make
the
move
in these chats. By the way,
well, I think it's a great.
I think it's outrageous, but just because someone's gonna come all upset, but whatever. I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing this full name. I'm just gonna say Kvara.
Okay, that's
right. Kvara Shedder. I think
yeah,
that's pretty good. He's an interesting one for me.
He's another underrated player.
I think he's underrated too, but he's interesting to me because there's some games where I see him like, wow, he is so good.
Yeah.
And then some games I'm like, I mean, yeah, he's in place.
I think it's great. I think great, yeah.
Okay, we can slot him in great.
I think you think under?
No, I think great is good. I think great. I think he has the potential to be unreal.
Just because of the inconsistency.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
And also, I think it's a little bit more to your, like, whole thing of saying, how many seasons have we seen them do?
Yeah. But, I mean, he was also, you could argue he's better at Napoli than he was at PSG, and he's still been really good at PSG.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, he had those unreal seasons in Napoli. Then Napoli had a dumpster fire of a season where he was not good, wasn't great.
But then
he went to PSG, and it took him a while, but the first half of the season was not great, and then he was very good towards the end and was very, very good.
There's also a lot of good competition in that PSG team, though.
There
is. The fact that he pushed Barcola to the bench means, he's.
I'm fine putting him great. All right, McAllister. I mean, I think he's great. I think that's a pretty fair rating for him. Like, if I look at this good players, like, I think he's better than Bruno G, better than Zarella.
I think great's better. I'm good with great.
I mean, I could argue really easily going to Unreal just because how good he's been, but granted what players we have on this list, I think great is a good ranking for it.
Yeah. Because I think, I agree.
All right, next up on the list, Mbappe, Clay.
God tier.
Overrated? I'm kidding.
He has to be God tier.
Obviously, he's God tier.
He's still the top player in the world.
Yeah, he's Mbappe. Now this is
he is.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that.
I just really don't. I know this is a kind of like a weird take, but I don't like watching him.
Yeah,
I don't like the way he like moves. He is unreal, 100%.
No, I'm gonna pause you right there. It's frustrating watching him play sometimes, but there's some
like that was
where it's like, wow,
he's absolutely electric, an unreal player. Like, he has everything you want from an attacking player. I just personally he's not my style of player.
Yeah, that's fair, but I think he's auto God tier.
No, 100%. No, I'm not arguing that. No.
Arguably best player in the world.
Yeah, no, you can.
Next up on the list, I'm gonna hand this over to Clay Musiala. The reason I want to give him to you, we did a tier list like this a couple years ago, where we were ranking Bellingham, Pedri, and Musiala. And you said Bellingham was the best, Musiala was second, and Pedri was way below.
And I'll stand by that.
No,
that was 2 years ago, and I'll stand by that.
Dude,
I will stand by that. I mean, but good take 2 years ago. I mean, it's not as good.
It's not a good take because he's clearly worse than both those other two players. Like, he's obviously a really good player. Like, he is. He's very good.
I'll still take him over Pedri.
No,
No, you wouldn't.
Fully fit Musiala, I would.
You wouldn't even take Bellingham over Pedri. No,
I would.
well, I mean, we're gonna get to that right in a
would.
second.
I
I think Musiala. I think he's great. Good / great. No, I would go great.
I think he's great.
Yeah, I think he's great.
Teetering on unreal.
no.
Well, it's gonna be tough because he also just destroyed his ankle.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's gonna be in a conversation next year. But let's go great. I think he's a great player. Again, nothing against Musiala. I think he's a great player. I just think Pedri and Bellingham are a decent level.
Yeah.
All right. Next up on the list, Nico Williams.
This is a tough one.
This is a tough one because he's like when you watch him play, he looks unreal, but he doesn't really produce.
Is it weird that I think he's like overrated and underrated at the same time? Like,
No, that's exactly what I'm describing.
That's too crazy now.
he also the team that he plays for doesn't know justice. Like usually as a
Well, yeah, that's
you want to get on the ball, like
that's a very fair point.
And he has no plans of moving.
He just signed
I know
five-year extension.
I don't know what happened there, but
I thought he was kind of forcing his way out, and then he was like, "Psych."
at the same time, you could also say that with that team, he still does have pretty good production for being on.
Yeah, and I think he started the season hot. Now,
Really good Euros as well.
Yeah,
I was gonna say his Spain production, like he starts at left wing over
yeah.
number of big time players.
I will
and
say
he's like undeniably their left wing.
Recently, for Spain, he hasn't been as good. Like after
I thought he was very good in the Euros.
I don't know. In the Euro, he did amazing.
Oh,
After
yeah.
that, though, he kind of like I think he didn't score for or assist in, like 7 games in a row, which for national is a long time.
Yeah.
Wow,
but-
our lists are getting tighter here.
I think he's gonna go great. I think he's great.
I mean, remember we get 7 S tier, God tier, 10 unreal, 15 great, 15 good, and then overrated if we want to slide anyone in there.
I think we can go great.
I think he's great. Yeah, I do think if he had gone to Barcelona this year, I think he had the chance to become unreal.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be limited to do that while he's at Bilbao.
Yeah, no doubt.
Which is fair.
Bilbao are winning the league.
Yeah, right. Even over Real Madrid?
Well,
you're Madrid.
Come on. Madrid do suck, so that's fair. All right, next up on the list, Clay, I'll hand this over to you. Marian Odegaard.
Do the right thing.
Do the right.
No, so last year obviously a down year for him. I mean, a bit of an injury. Ankle injury was affecting his play a bit. So I think this year, I think he's honestly still great.
No,
I still think he's great.
I think he's overrated.
Yes,
I do too. He has to be an overrated category.
but he's not rated. Like, nobody rates him. Right?
No, but that's the same argument he had for
With
Foden.
Foden,
You can't use that argument.
I guess
Because he played every single game last season and was bad.
Well, not every single game, but he played like 70% of the season at least.
Like he was not
He
good.
was not very good.
I'm pretty sure actually Foden, I think started like 15 less games than he did, and his numbers were like a couple different. Like I think he had like
Well, he just
12
didn't really produce many goals or assists last year, which is unlike him because coming off of the year before that, he was very good.
What?
Yeah.
Also, that's the thing. The year before that, he was being compared to like Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne as the best.
Yeah.
That's over.
Best playmaker.
I don't rate.
the way he was playing that season, it was deserved. Those comparisons,
Right,
But that's the same argument as for Foden. He has to be overrated.
Okay, well, I don't know about overrated. I know
He
good.
is overrated.
I think good.
I would say he's good.
No,
Let's say
I would say
overrated.
he's good.
No, we'll say good.
no, he still can be a good player because you're not telling me Foden's not good.
I think you're right.
Like
I think he is overrated.
Okay, I'll let you guys do overrated. I'm gonna put it out there. I think he gets at least.
well,
He gets 12.
Wait, let's
No,
go here. Let's go here. Clay, make your case as to why Odegaard isn't overrated in 10 seconds.
I mean, he's just a good player. I mean, you watch him and he creates chances. Without him in the team, it's way less creative. I mean, you watched the other day when he wasn't in the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good argument. I think it's the whole like eye test. I think he's a good player. Like you can tell he's technical. He's very good. He just for a team like Arsenal, I do think there's a lot of 10s that you could place in there that would make your team better.
I think he's out there doing a lot of nothing a lot of the time. Like he's out there
Just
running.
doing
He works hard. No,
You know what?
He works really hard.
You know what his problem is? He drifts to the right way too much
Okay.
for that team, especially with Saka on that side.
Take this overrated out of there. Foden would go to good. So like he can still be good and be overrated.
Yeah,
Oliver can
I agree.
still
All
be-
right, we're sliding him as overrated. Sorry, Clay.
I don't rate
You
that.
meant over.
I don't rate that.
Look at two Arsenal players at the bottom there in the overrated.
This is crazy. This is blasphemy. I'll allow it.
I mean, you gotta admit, Gyökeres it was a bit overrated.
So far, I mean, I don't really think so. I think he's been like decent.
For me, it has nothing to do with the 3 games. It's actually coming off.
Yeah.
Like, I just think
I think a lot of people were touting him as when you were talking about strikers, people were saying Isak and Gyökeres were the best two available, and people were putting him at Isak's level, and I think Isak is significant.
I don't think anybody put him at ESATs.
A lot of people
were just like, I mean,
people were going crazy a little bit. The glazing. It also happened with Sesko, and would you say Sesko?
Sesko is like,
Yeah,
he's like bad though.
He might be bad.
All right, I'll let you guys.
Next up, Harry Kane. I'm curious where you guys got here. I say got here. Harry Kane.
Yeah,
I mean, he has 90 goals.
No, he's got
for Bayern Munich.
not just 2 years. Not just the goals. He's an unreal player.
Yeah,
On the ball, unreal.
It kind of sucks that, like, granted, I don't watch much Bundesliga, to be completely honest. Like, I'll watch them when they play, like, big games and all that. But it sucks not being able to watch him in the Prem again because he is very, 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 very...
He's definitely someone that's the Prem. I mean,
how many goals do you at? That's what I was saying. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back to, like...
I mean, if he came back to
United at
Tottenham team right
that'd be
now,
he's very good. Oh, by the way, Tottenham, Levi out.
Yeah.
There's rumors that Tottenham are going to look to sell over this season.
I wonder if they're going to sell too. Is that going to be Saudi money?
It could be. If that happens, Clay, you might have some more competition in town.
Yeah, no, it's the history of the Spurs. They're always,
I can't wait for Tottenham to play Arsenal. This is gonna be a great hate watch for me. I already survived your hate watch, Arsenal Liverpool, but all right. Tijani Reinders. I think he's a good player. I could argue great. The only reason I'm not playing great, to be honest, is I quite frankly didn't really watch. No, actually, I think he's great. I take that back.
I think he's great.
from what I saw on Milan, and
I think he's
far this year.
I don't know what I'm saying there. He's well, yeah.
He's been good. He's been 2 games. Like
good in the Prem, great in Serie A. So it's like,
yeah.
No, I think
also we can go.
Also, he's very good for the Dutch
team.
Yes, that's another. Yeah.
All right, that's an easy one. Next up, Guardiola. There's only one correct answer here, and if you guys don't say it, I'm gonna be very upset.
I think it's unreal.
I think it's unreal.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say if we put him in our best
No.
Prem 11 and we didn't put him unreal, that'd be shocking. Our unreal category is getting quite tight.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Marquinhos. I think he's great.
I think he's great.
Yeah,
I think he's great.
Great.
I think honestly, in the height of his career, you could probably put him unreal.
Oh, for sure. But I think he's I think he's a great player. Let me see. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. We have 2 more spots.
I have a really hot take for this upcoming player.
Rudiger, overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Is overrated, yes, currently, but he
when he was very good, a year or two. When they won the Champions League, he was very good.
I would say
his last year, I think he was not.
I would say
he was overrated.
Great or almost unreal at that time.
I mean, let's be honest. He might not really see. I mean, he probably will when he comes back a little bit, but he might just get benched. Period.
Yeah,
I think
you got to go over.
He should be sold.
For me, he's like just makes too many mistakes. He's a good player, like he's a good defender, but he makes me.
He's also not great.
A little bit like mentally.
Kind of hilarious.
No, he's hilarious. Like ridiculous.
All right, Mohamed Salah,
Draymond Green of the Prep.
Mohamed Salah, I think automatically slots
overrated. Yeah, perfect.
into God tier.
Rated, overrated.
You said overrated.
Okay, sorted, and we're done.
Overrated.
Excellent. Yeah.
The guy who scored over 30 goals in the Prem for like 4 years running. Almost broke the all-time, actually tied the all-time assists and goals.
He was one away.
He's a stat merchant.
He is a stat merchant. That is true.
Yeah, but he is God tier.
It's either one or the other. It's God tier.
It's honestly God tier. We had him as our best player, top 2 players in the Prem. He has to go God tier.
I'm okay. I'm okay going God tier, obviously because of the season he had. But if we're talking about eye test, I'm not like
what is the most disgusting player?
Oh boy, we're gonna have to.
No, okay.
This list is getting tight.
No, Salah's God tier.
Yeah. All right. Next up we have
Timber.
Timber. Sorry, the Dutch picture. I know. The Dutch kick kind of confused me there for a second. Timber, I'd say he's good. No, he's great.
He's not.
He's not unreal. I think he's great. I think he's great.
He's great, bro.
I think he's gonna reach the level of Unreal.
Yeah, I think so too. But
this whole thing is where they're
at right now.
Right.
All right, let's slot him into great.
It's great.
We're running out of space here. Let's see it. All right. Next up, Virgil van Dijk. Got a tier. I mean, yeah, he's the best center back in the world.
He's got tier.
Yeah, I would agree. The last,
his level is lower, but he's still
unreal. He's still he's still God tier.
He's the only defender in the world that can make this
an argument for
the same difference as an attacking player can make.
Like, you could even argue that if Liverpool right now, I don't even think it's that crazy of an argument. If they lose Salah or they lose Van Dijk, I think you'd pick lose Salah.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at the one season Van Dijk was out. They literally didn't even make the Champions.
I think it's really clear. Honestly, if they lose Van Dijk, they're just not winning the Prem. I don't think it's possible for them to win the Prem without Van Dijk. I think he's that good.
All right. Next up, Vitinha. I think he's great.
Unreal.
You think unreal?
I think great. I think great.
Look, I think he is very, very, very good player, but I think again he's in a system that, you're talking about three midfielders who are just all great and they just benefit from each other so high.
I agree. I think
look at Portugal. He's unreal with Portugal.
I mean, yeah, but Portugal's midfield is also up there.
Okay,
let me list it this way. Would you put him at the same level as Bellingham and Rice?
No.
I would.
No. You would?
No, I would.
No way.
No, he's a very good.
He's very good.
I mean, look at him for PSG.
Look, if you put him in, let me phrase it this way. If you put him in Unreal, you'd be saying he's one of the top 50 players in the world.
I would say he is.
But think about it this way. You take Bellingham, you take Fernandez, Rice, and put them on any team in the world, they're going to be that good. That's not the case.
I don't think that's the case with the team.
I still think he would be.
Okay, heard. But he's going great because it's too big.
He's great. He's going great. He shouldn't be any higher than great.
I don't know.
Because he's not better than Fabian Ruiz. It's
I think him and Fabian Ruiz are equally.
He's not better than Fabian Ruiz.
I would have thrown João Neves in there as well. Those three are equally rated. I do think João Neves would.
They're all very close, but I would say Vitinha
I think Vitinha might be the best out of the bunch, but they're this close.
Every single Champions League game for PSG, he performed unreal. He's
okay, and we can go back. Obviously, it is one game, but you saw when they played Chelsea, and he Caicedo kind of ran that midfield. When Fabian Ruiz,
he said, it was.
I know what I'm saying, but I think that kind of exemplifies Fabian Ruiz's importance to him. I do think you could argue Unreal. I just don't think, looking at the type of players we have in here, I don't think he is.
I think they're gonna look back at the end of the year, and he should have been.
All right. Well, I mean, we are going to do a review of this at the end of the year, so we'll see. Florian Wirtz,
great.
I think he's unreal, but I understand why you want to put him.
I think he goes great. I think
he will be unreal by the end of the season, but we can slot him in a great right now. Obviously, big price tag to prove for him.
Yeah.
Lewandowski. Rewind the time 2 years, and he would be God tier.
Yeah.
God tiers.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the best strikers ever. Quite frankly.
Yeah.
I think right now I would probably put him in, me being a Barca fan, in good, because I think if you pull him out,
he's not. You lose. He's also not overrated.
No. He's a good player
right now.
But again, you don't have to be a bad player to be overrated just to get.
I agree. Yeah. Valverde,
unreal.
I think great.
I don't think people realize how underrated he is.
I don't think he's underrated. I don't think he's underrated.
No, he is. He definitely is. Nobody talks about him as being a top midfielder.
No, I think everyone does.
I don't think so.
I think he's always. You know why I don't think it happened is because Real Madrid had a bit of a dumpster season. Dumpster fire season.
Played right back half the season.
Exactly. He can play pretty much any position. Obviously,
yeah, but so can Szoboszlai. Would you say he's unreal?
I honestly think you can make, I just don't think, I think he's a really good at both positions. I don't think he's amazing at either of those positions.
Right back, I would say he's all right, but he can pretty much, I don't know. I think when you play him in midfield,
I think for him in the midfield, though, it depends also who's around him, because he's not a very creative midfielder.
I agree. He's not engine.
He's not amazing on the ball either. He's not amazing. He's good.
I'd say he's pretty good.
Like,
He does have a bang on it.
oh, he has
Bang on it. He
I
does have a bang on him.
don't.
Plus, the only reason, to be quite frank, the only reason I'm not playing him Unreal right now is because I agree with you
You're buying
a little bit, and we only have one slot left in Unreal.
and it should be him.
I don't know because I'm already looking at this list, and we have a couple players that are better than him still.
No,
He should be in great.
Yeah, is he better than Saka?
we're gonna have to knock somebody out of Unreal.
We're going to.
We're gonna have to do this up around, but he's great. He's great.
All right, great.
He's at the very top of great though. Like
Yeah,
that.
We'll have to switch him with.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That's fine. He's great, but yes, I'll agree with you. He's on the verge of Unreal and probably the best player in this game of great right now.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty fair.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
All right. Next up on the list, Lautaro Martinez. I'm just going good. I could even say overrated.
Yeah, he's a bit overrated.
The only reason I wouldn't say overrated is because he does score 22 plus goals every single
He's
year.
another one of those guys who's like he is good on the ball. He's not just a goal scorer. Like he's
Yeah, he's a good player. The only reason I would say he's a bit overrated is because he doesn't even start forward.
It also seems like in big games he always like doesn't come through.
I don't know. In this semis, he scored in both legs. Actually, no, he scored in one.
I think it's another one of those things. He plays for Inter that are not like they're not a free flowing attacking team. It's not
So it's hard to
Yeah,
I say he's slotting good. I think he's a good player.
I think good is fair. Yeah.
So I don't think many people are talking of him being like the best striker. You know what I mean? So, next up, John Neves. I mean, we kind of talked about him already. I think he's great. I think he fits those three midfielders.
I think he's great.
I think he probably has the potential to be better than Vitinha and Fabian Ruiz. Do I think he's better right now?
Yeah. No,
Probably not. I mean, he's
great.
close.
I think he's great.
Yeah. After that hat trick the other day,
that was
Two bites. Are you kidding me? All right, and Saka. I think that's a pretty easy Unreal for me. I don't think he's quite got it here,
No,
but he's Unreal. I think he needs to produce a bit more goals and assists to reach that level.
yeah,
Like if he goes out and scores,
God's there.
yeah, like I do think if he goes out and scores 20 plus goals in a Prem, then I would be like, okay, yeah, he's got it here. But he's not quite there.
I think he's unreal.
All right, we got our max of Unreal players. Nuno Mendes, I think he's great. I think he's very, very.
Yeah.
He's great. I think you could even say Unreal.
I just feel like if we put Hakimi as unreal, we should put him as unreal.
I think so too.
But I also I'd be okay with great as well.
Question: do you think he's better than Hakimi?
Right now, I do. He's better,
I just think he offers like
more
Because-
on sides.
not more on both sides. Hakimi offers more offensively, but
Nuno
he doesn't
Mendes
give
way
you
better defense.
way better defense. But I think it like even
And he's still like,
no, he's still
banging goals.
yeah, no, he's decent.
No, I think he's very, very, very good. I think he's by far. I think he's better than Guardiola.
I don't.
Clint.
The only reason why I don't
Again, the thing is, it depends what you're looking in a team. Like, if you saw Guardiola in that PSG team, would he be as good as Nuno Mendes? Probably
he would
not.
probably play center back.
Yeah, I agree. Realistically, Guardiola will also probably play center back this year once he's back.
Yeah. Again, also, yes, obviously,
I have a trade proposal for you guys.
trainer.
I think we take Hakimi and Nuno Mendes and put them both at great.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I was seeing.
Because I think they're
evenly
evenly
right
rated.
or left. Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Let's do that. We can always move him if we need.
All right, let's slot Hakimi and Nuno Mendes to great. How many players do we have in great right now? We're gonna have to start. Oh boy, 5, 10. We got 17 players in great. We might have to start moving some players. Well, let's do this.
It's like the team is good.
Let's finish our list, and then we'll move players around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Saliba,
I think you have to go unreal.
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 I think he's better than Gabriel. Is he better than Van Dijk right now? I don't think so, but I think he might be in after
I
that
think
year.
him and Gabriel are pretty
Evenly,
like,
yeah.
yeah, even right at this.
I do think, though, I will say, I do think if Gabriel goes down with injury, like we saw last year, like Arsenal can be better off than if Saliba went down to injury.
Well, I think that's because we're deeper now, and Saliba.
No, but
Now
I'm
we had
saying
we had holding.
No, I'm saying all things equal. Last year, if you had lost Saliba over Gabriel, I think that would have been worse.
I'm not sure.
Because I think Saliba does something similar to Van Dijk, where it's the composure
Yeah.
and all of that too. Gabriel's not necessarily the best on the ball. He's a great defender, scores you goals, sure.
And he's like 10 also a little crazy too. You need that.
Yeah. You need that strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm real.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Frankie de Jong, great.
He's great.
Yeah, he's great. Oh boy.
I almost want to put him unreal.
If you're talking eye test, unreal. Like, he is one of the most enjoyable players to watch, but I think he goes great.
I mean,
He also,
looking at this list,
We have a lot.
we have a lot of players.
I mean, I would be totally fine. I love Frankie de Jong, though, so I would be totally fine putting him unreal, but like,
I think
no, does
if I were to look at this list, and I'm looking at a couple of these players, Reindeers kind of pops out of me. I hate to say it, maybe McAllister, who I think De Jong is better than both of them.
That's fine with me.
Now my question
I
is,
also think,
and I don't.
Well,
I
just
could,
put him in great for now.
okay, but all right, we might have to adjust our list to 20 great here, guys. Unfortunately, Cole Palmer. I think he's unreal. I know you guys. I rate him very highly. I always have. I know you guys are going to argue.
Slightly overrated.
slightly overrated.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't had an open play goal since January.
It doesn't matter though.
It's like,
But he's so good. Yeah, but he scores in big time games too.
It does make them tick as well. He's like, I mean, also you could argue right now they're doing totally fine without him, but I don't think he's overrated.
yeah. Sorry to clarify that. I meant the Prem. I mean, he scored in the Club World Cup
Yeah,
final.
yeah.
But
And he's in the Europa in the Conference League World Final.
but it's like it's the Prem matters as much as like
Yeah, but then they won a trophy, 2 trophies, and he scored in both those finals.
I just think he's.
I think he's a big time player.
But where are you gonna put it? Like,
I mean, if I'm looking at this, I could argue he's better than Saka.
oh no, no, that's rage beta.
No, a little bit, but not.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know.
I think he's a better player than Saka. Like he's a better player than Saka is. Like, he can do more than Saka can do for you on a pitch, I think. But the thing is, Saka makes him wait. I think is a difference maker, which Cole Palmer is too. But I think Saka's a lot more consistent than he is. But like technique wise, Palmer's better. He's much more creative. Like, I think those are things like just as a whole player, I think he's. But Saka's production is like.
All right, so where are we slotting him? This is an incredibly difficult task. I think we go great. I have to apologize, guys. I think we're gonna have to expand our grade section because it only makes sense, right? Most of the players should be concentrated in the middle anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess we go great. I still want to put him on real. I just don't know who I would. I personally would probably move out Kimmich or Saka for him, but I know you guys aren't going to agree, so we can go great.
Right. Yeah.
He wants to do it too. Look at his face. He wants to do
I'm
it too.
I'm okay with great.
That's frustrating. I don't love it at all. All right, Rodrigo. I think good. I mean, I think he's great, but the fact that like he can't even really get on his own team right now.
I honestly think he's like a little overrated. I think he's really good. Like, again, this isn't just because overrated doesn't mean they're not good players, but I think he's a little overrated.
Because he was changed the last year, though. You used to think he was underrated.
Well, I was always comparing him to Vini, who I think is extremely overrated.
I agree.
Well,
So that's where we'll get into that in a second.
Again,
That's
amazing player.
overrated.
I think we go good. I think we go.
That's surprising. Overrated.
See, but here's my thing.
I think he's good. I don't think he's that overrated.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying, because there are players who, for example, I think Foden is better than Barella, but you could say he's overrated.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily. I think honestly, saying that he's only good can almost be worse than saying he's overrated, because, in a way,
Well, because I think if you were to pull Foden out into this, it'd be into the good category right now. That's right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clay, we'll leave you as the verdict.
I think we'll go good before him.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I think that's fair. All right, Scott McTominay.
God tier.
God tier.
No, but he has gotten a lot.
Serie A Player of the Year. Put some respect on it.
I think he has gotten a lot better. And I don't know.
not going. I put him good.
Yeah, I think he's
We
good.
can't go anywhere than good.
I feel last year.
No, I'm going to go good.
I honestly think, again, I think he's overrated. I just for the fact that, like,
He's just class, mixed sauce. He just scores goals when he wants.
I mean, that's fair. Again, I don't. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I just think he's a little bit. I guess he's not really overrated though, because people don't really talk about him a ton.
No, they don't.
So I'm good with good. But I don't think he'd be any higher than good. He cannot be on the same level with Frankie De Jong, Valverde.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's no.
All right.
God tier. God
Pedri.
It's God tier. It's
God
tier.
I
It's God
said
tier.
this is why it's overrated.
It's God tier.
This is why it's overrated.
Dude, have you...
He's not God tier.
No. Have you seen his last... I think it's his last 40 matches played. He's not gotten a single under like 7.5 rating, and he's gotten 8.0.
7 versus like Dortmund when they played.
If you were making your best 11,
he would have slotted into the midfield.
Because
he would.
He is the best 8 in the world.
I would take Bellingham, Bryce, Kimmich all over.
No, you're crazy.
Rodri as well.
Well, yeah.
I would not take... First of all, Bellingham and him are not perfect swaps.
Yeah, no.
All the Bellingham experience at the 8, and it's not great. He's a 10.
He's a 10.
Second of all, Kimmich is not better than Pedri. He is not.
Pedri
no, he's not.
Is like this small... He literally has the most recoveries in Europe. He creates some of the most chances. Like, he is the...
He scores goals. He assists.
No,
he's a big-time player.
Unbelievable.
I think he's God tier.
He's God tier. He is God tier.
Well, I think he's
going to be exposed as...
What do you mean? Look at this season already started.
It's different for Spain. Did you watch that game against Turkey? He was
unreal.
Unplayable.
But it's like this year he's already...
You could argue him... Well, Lamine Yamal's probably the best player, but he's the second best player on that Spanish team. Or you could even argue it's
Lamine Yamal and then Rodri.
Well, Rodri, I'm not driving in there because he's not really playing right now, but I would say
he is God tier. He is 100% God tier.
He's just not
God tier.
It's like the 1-1 they had this year already, that draw, he was not good, under a 7 rating, not just not...
Okay, that's
that's already one game this year that it's like he's not a difference maker. It's like
he literally
Yamal is, but he is
definitely a difference maker.
He's a difference maker, but
dude, he is
God tier.
He is the best midfielder in La Liga. He is.
If you're comparing,
he's the best midfielder on that Spanish team.
In La Liga midfield. I mean, there's...
Well, you're saying Valverde is like unreal.
Yeah, I would take Valverde.
No, you wouldn't. Yes. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
It's not a club.
We'll let time tell. And that
we might low-key just have to adjust our God tier to the 10 best players in the world, because this is getting quite ridiculous. We'll have to debate in a second. Rafinha,
I think he's
unreal just because of the sheer numbers he produces. I mean, he's literally second favorite or third favorite to win the Ballon d'Or.
I think he's unreal.
I think he's unreal. Like, if you look at him here, I'm sorry, and I don't, guys, I think Saka's really good, but if you look at wingers right now, like, I think you would probably put Rafinha over Saka. Like, how could you not? He's literally the third odds favorite to win a Ballon d'Or.
I would say harder league than Saka.
Yeah, obviously. Would he be as good in the Prem? Depends what team he was. He was very good.
He was very good
for Leeds. A shit. A shocking team. I think he's unreal. The question is, are we going to stick to 10 players in Unreal? Actually, we have one spot still, so let's just slide in.
Oh, yeah, we'll slide in.
Perfect.
God tier.
Rodri? Yeah, I mean, automatic God tier. I mean, yeah. I think we're going to have to...
I think we do 10. It's the 10. We don't have a keeper in here. We just do 10.
Yeah. I think there's one more person who slides in here, and we might not get to 10, but that's fine, because I think you could argue so many different players from that position.
Okay.
Trend,
overrated. I think he's overrated.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna hate watch overrated.
I think he's
I think he's overrated. I
think he's great.
That's great. Liverpool system, great.
Yeah, you don't think he's great?
He's not even going to start for Madrid to a guy who's 36 years old coming off an ACL injury. He
played pretty well the other day,
but he already got bent for Carvalho's the starting right back now. He defensively he's horrible. And offensively, it's like the style of play.
Wait a second. You're also talking about the player with the most assists from outside back.
That's fine. But also, the way he played was perfect for Liverpool. Think about it. For England, he was a very inconsistent starter. You have to play a certain way to play the way he played. It's like very direct.
I think he's great.
Clay? I would put him in great.
I disagree. I think
by far
the worst player on that great list, by far.
I don't think so.
Is that Nuno Mendes in the same?
Well, again, we agreed that Nuno Mendes would be on the top of this list.
Yeah, I would almost want to put Trent good just because
Trent is overrated for sure.
All right, fine. We'll slow him down to good. I'm fine with that. Hate watch. He loves Liverpool. Trent, if you stayed, you would be unreal.
Okay, I don't get how we're not putting Trent overrated, honestly.
If you would have stayed, you would be in an unreal category.
No,
I just want you to know that.
How is he not going over?
I want you to know that.
He was one of the biggest headline transfers to Madrid, one of the biggest club in the world, and he's already lost his spot to literally a 36-year-old
legend of the game.
Yeah, no, sure, a great player, but a 36-year-old coming out. I don't sell injury. There's no way he's over.
I don't think he's over it.
How? He was
like what do you know? I don't
the biggest headline. One of the biggest headline transfers, and he's not going to start for Madrid.
I think he will.
He didn't even.
I think he will too.
I think he will. Carvajal.
I think they're rotating Carvajal in a little bit. I think he will start 90% of the games for.
No way.
All right, well, I guess we'll stay.
He should.
All right. Next up on the list, Lamine Yamal got here. No.
I don't know.
He's unreal.
No, he's gone tier.
He's been his second favorite to win the Ballon d'Or. No, are you kidding me? I'm just not watch footy.
I mean, I would argue I watched the most footy.
No. He's better. He's better than Socrates.
Fair.
So he's God tier.
He's better than all these players.
He's better than every single one of those players.
Yeah. And he's argued, like, the argument right now is who's going to win the Ballon d'Or, Dembele or Lamine Yamal.
I'm going to be there. I'll come out and say it.
Yeah, well,
I don't care. All right, next up, youngster Hodgson. I mean, I think he's a really good player right now. Is he great?
He's definitely great.
I think we're throwing around this great title win.
I agree. I think he's good.
I think I just don't like.
He just lost the Prem last year.
Yeah, but
now he's unreal for Real. So
the only reason I would want to put him in good is because I want to see.
I want to see him perform like with a big team. It's a lot different performing with.
Has he started off well with Madrid? Yes,
very.
I agree. Yes,
and he started for Spain.
No, but I mean, he didn't start in the Euros. Like, I think there's a bit of a discussion to be had there.
I think it's like the same thing with Alvarez, who's like on the verge of being unreal. It's the same thing with Hoy. I think he's on the verge of being great. Yeah. I don't think he's quite. For me, I don't think he's quite.
I think he will be by the time we look back at this.
He will be.
I think we'll agree, and he's going to be great. But I think right now, unreal. Vini, I'm just going to...
He's overrated.
I think you have to agree after the season he had last year.
Yeah, I mean, him and Trent should be down there together in the Madrid dressing room and overrated.
I don't know. I've seen him playing this year so far, and he's been a lot better. I think
you can say that.
I mean, this is a guy who's scored in 2 Champions League finals.
Okay, no, we've made the argument for Gyökeres specifically with the 3 games, but I think that is more prevalent in this 3 games because it's his 3 games in the Prem compared to the Portuguese. But we've seen tape on Vini for a full year of last year, and he was not very good. Like, he was good, but he was the year before second favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, and people were saying, oh my God, Vini should have won it. It's robbery. And I think if we were looking back right now, and you saw Vini in the Ballon d'Or winning, you'd be like, that's crazy. For that I would put him over.
Well, I don't like Vini, so
there's that.
Yeah, there's also that.
But this is a guy who has consistently performed, I would say, obviously,
2 years.
Far last year.
No, and before the year where he was like nominated up there, he was not that level either.
I don't know. This guy was scoring Champions League finals, like winning trophies.
Yeah, and that was kind of what baked into the next year. But I think if you look at the previous year, and you saw this, I mean, a player like Mbappe came in, and he literally is maybe 70% of what he was the year before.
Vini from last year or the year before that?
Vini from the year before that.
I mean, yes, okay, I agreed on that.
So the reason my argument to put him overrated is because if you look at, again, he was the second odd-on favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, and everyone was kind of, not everyone, but a lot of people were saying it was highway robbery that Rodri won that Ballon d'Or. And then we're looking back at it, and I think if he had won the Ballon d'Or, yes, he had a great season, but I'd be like, wow, that's kind of to put him in the name of Ballon d'Or winners makes me think he's overrated.
I'd put him great, but you guys aren't going to agree, so.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, he's still a great player. Okay, Watch this year. He's scoring 20 goals rid of him. 20 goals.
I think he's overrated. All right, Tonali. I think he's good. I think he could be great.
I think it's good.
To be fair, he served a pretty lengthy suspension last year.
Yeah.
I
think he's good.
I think he's great right now. Like, he started off the season incredibly.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
But I think, again, he's been in the Prem for a while. Let's get more tape on this year specifically.
He's good.
All right. Wow.
Okay, wait.
We still friends?
I have a question for you guys. Out of all these players, what is one player you don't think belongs like where we put them? Like that you would, like if you had a choice, you just move him immediately. Like one player, just one.
I mean, he's gonna say Pedri. Like, I know that.
That was a good one. Where would you put Pedri?
I put him unreal.
Okay.
You?
A Trent should be overrated. 100%. There's no way he's sitting in there.
That's a tough question.
And again, it's not that I don't think.
No, I know what I mean. I would probably say, I'd say Cole Palmer unreal. But I mean, you guys know I rate Cole Palmer very highly. I wanted to put him in our best 11 in the Prem because I think he should be in there, and I think ability-wise, he is unreal. So that would be mine, just directly into unreal.
Okay.
So Clay, for you, it'd be Pedri out of there.
Pedri out of there.
If you were to upgrade one person into God tier over Pedri, who would you put?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think we should just cut it off there for God tier. I wouldn't move anybody.
I think Pedri deserves to be in there, to be honest.
I agree. No, 100%.
But I'd also move Odegaard.
All right, in the comments.
He deserves it.
No, he doesn't deserve it. No, he doesn't. You know he doesn't. He doesn't deserve it.
He just deserves nothing.
Can he be great? Yeah, where you had a guy come in the 65th minute and score 4 goals.
Yeah, I mean, Moldova's like not a bad team.
Yeah, no, they are. They did perform really well on the weekend against a really good Norway team. Didn't even clap the Euros.
This goes back into my take, and I was reading about this online and saying, yes, Ronaldo has more international goals than Messi, but like, when would you ever see a South American game end 11-1? Never.
No, never. I honestly think some of the South American teams are just as bad as the European ones. Just the way the South American teams play. First of all, the pitches are disgusting. They play in altitude, and they just like will kick you and like forever.
Yeah, it's like
a brawl in there.
Yeah, that's okay. My goat's just putting in work in Europe. I mean, he scores like
He's
40, and he's still scoring every game.
He's the second best player ever, but he's not better than us.
He's had a goal and assist in like 10 straight games.
I don't care. There's nothing you can say.
Ronaldo right now.
God's here.
Right now.
Still.
All right. Guys, let us know in the comments. Our biggest conversation here is Pedri God tier. What do you guys think? Is Vini overrated? And who do you think is the best player in the world? Let us know. We'll tune back. Before we finish, I'm going to kick it off. Clay, who do you think is the best player in the world?
I think Dembele or Mbappe right now.
No, you got to pick one.
You gotta pick one.
I honestly want to put Mbappe still.
Kaya? That ear quiet is Kaya thinking.
I'm gonna go.
He wants to go on Madrid.
I'm gonna go Mbappe as well.
I'm gonna go Lamine Yamal.
That's fair. I actually was just like
You were between. Yeah, you were thinking about it.
If Rodri didn't go through that injury, I would have said Rodri.
Yeah, but we need to see what Rodri is coming back.
I mean, I don't think
we're giving him a lot. I
don't think they'll change, but
I mean, we'll see him plenty of ACL injuries.
I was close to saying it's Pedri.
I love.
You were gonna say Pedri.
I love Pedri.
As the best player in the world.
The thing is, like with the best player in the world, the sad thing is typically it's gonna be an attacking player because they make the most difference. Whatever you, no matter.
I mean, Rodri did win. I mean, we've had 2 midfielders win the Ballon d'Or in the last 5 years.
Right,
but that's.
I mean,
yeah, that's why I think he's overrated. Because he's like being called the best player in the world.
Who?
Pedri.
But he is up there, one of the best players in the world.
I think so.
If
he's literally a top 10 player in the world.
If you're in like the best 11 in the world, which I think he is in the best 11 in the world, you can argue that they're the best. You could argue that any of those 11 are the best players in the world.
I agree.
I don't think he necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, he's the best player in his position.
I think it's easy to give it to an attacking player because, again, they're the ones scoring goals. They're usually getting the assists. Like, that's how it works.
All right. Again, guys, just drop down your comments. Who you think the best player in the world is? Any crazy takes we had? Is Pedri God tier? And is Vini overrated?